Plankton's Robotic Revenge.
Hey guys, it's Multi-Classic Gamer here, bringing you my long-awaited Let's Play of SpongeBob SquarePants Plankton's Robotic Revenge. Over the years, I have been getting requests to do a certain SpongeBob game. Like, over and over, I would get the same requests in the comments and PMs, endlessly asking me to do a certain SpongeBob game. And now, I finally bring it to you all, Plankton's Robotic Revenge. And I can actually kind of understand why you guys want me to do this game, because it rocks. It rocks my socks off. And you want me to prove why? Well, let's select new game and find out.
Are you ready, kids?
And one of the things I really love about this game is they can choose which character you want to play. And what I'm going to be doing is each time I get a chance to select a character, I'm going to move on to the next character. So first we're going to play as SpongeBob, and then we'll play as Mr. Krabs next, and then so on. And so, if you guys are ready, let's begin.
First mate, ship's radio is dead. Get some new batteries in here on the double.
Right away, sir! I was just... Oh! Uh-oh!
What was that?
That, Karen, was the sound of my dreams becoming reality.
You're getting taller?
Taller? No. But I definitely will be moving up in the world. Now, Krabs, kneel before me in my technological superiority. Your flimsy defenses are no match for my supercharged exoskeleton and robot minions. The Krabby Patty formula is mine. Mine!
You'll need more than a tin clown suit to outwit me, Plankton. The Krabby Patty formula is perfectly safe in my new ultra-secure... Oh, safe.
You mean this? Ultra-secure safe? I'll have this open in no time.
Get back here with me, safe, Plankton!
Mr. Krabs?
Thank Poseidon you're here, boy. Plankton has stolen me safe with a Krabby Patty formula in it. Little does he know that the safe requires a special key to open it. I made 3 copies of the key and hid them in 3 secret locations marked on this map.
Thank you!
Oh, no!
Oh man, Plankton's up to his old no-good tricks again. And so, it's up to the fellas of Bikini Bomb. 3 hours later...
Oh!
I have an idea!
SpongeBob has an idea! We're saved! We're saved! What is it, boy?
Okay, all we have to do is get a giant speaker system and play sad music about a lonely trucker really loud! Next we'll have a barbecue and start cooking hot dogs, baked bananas, and sauerkraut. Then, using electric fencing, an old tuba, and a litter of kittens...
And how is that gonna help?
Squidward, picnics always help!
Wait! Why don't we all head out and find the keys before Plankton does?
I like SpongeBob's idea better.
Thanks, buddy.
That's it! All we have to do is find the keys before Plankton does, and the formula will be saved! So glad I thought of that.
Me too.
And so the adventure begins in the Dutchman's Triangle in the Shipwreck Reef. Oh boy. And some of my mispronunciations begin right away. And so, we're going to be having ourselves sort of a tutorial type level to start us off. And now, as we move on through here, we notice our very first enemy. These are robots. You guys may remember that there was a certain SpongeBob game that was definitely not as good as this, where we had to also fight robots. Well, in this game, This is what makes it better than the other game. You get to shoot them, and I can't quite do that yet. I forgot how. Okay, so yes, I pretty much just spoiled it accidentally. We actually get to shoot robots in this game, but I guess the game's gonna, you know, be wise and smart and actually hold back the awesome power-ups until later. But for the time being, if you press the Z button on the Wiimote on the nunchuck, because I'm actually playing this on the Wii, because there's no version of this game better than the Wii version, and so we can also use the Z, but this body slam attack to attack the robots. All right, sounds fair enough. And as we destroy things, we'll notice that we start collecting like these screws and nuts and basically like these tools, sort of. Well, these are actually going to be very, very useful for our weapons later on, which we do not have yet. But like I said, this game is just awesome, and I can understand why you guys want me to do it so badly. So I'm really, really happy to put all those requests aside and finally, you know, answer them, you know, by playing this game for you guys. All right. And look at this! Even from that other game, this game decided to, you know, make things better by giving us the same exact, you know, moves we had in the other game. And, you know, just all around making them better. Like, for instance, we can jump slightly higher than we could in the other game. At least I think we can. I don't know, either way, it's better. You guys know for a fact it's better. You know, because, like, nothing in that other game compares to this game. Just nothing does, okay? I mean, sure, the plots and the, you know, moves are about the same, but there's stuff that makes it better. So, as you can see, SpongeBob just mentioned gizmos. What are gizmos? Well, our weapons, of course, that I spoiled earlier. So, every now and then you'll come across these stations where if you collect enough of those tools I was talking about earlier, you can purchase weapons. So, this is the first weapon we will be purchasing. And unfortunately we don't have enough for it yet, so we can't really buy it quite yet. So pretty much all we can do is just wait, hang on. Yeah, all we can do is just head back outside the station because we don't have enough for it yet. You have unlocked the Pickle Blaster. Use the gizmo activation thing to, and the game did not give me a chance to read the text, but that's okay, it's still better. So, now if you press the B button on the Wiimote, we can do this. We can now shoot. Yes, this is why this game is better than the other ones, because you can actually shoot the robots for darn's sake. Yeah, shooting makes everything better, as everyone would know. Everyone who, you know, has good experience with the video game world knows for a fact that shooting stuff makes everything better. Alright. Because, you know, anyone who is smart enough would know that. Okay, so now, thanks to our fine new gizmo, as the game calls it, we can now finally start attacking these robots a lot more efficiently than we were before. Now, if you hold down the B button, SpongeBob will automatically lock on to any robots by him. In fact, actually, he already locks on the moment you hold B. So, pretty much, this is actually one of the very awesome uses for it. You know, is that this is one of the things that makes this game really awesome, is that SpongeBob, or pretty much any character you have, will automatically lock on to the robots, and that makes this game really, really awesome. You know, it just makes things, you know, so easy, you know, and everything's easier when it's better. I mean, everything's better when it's easier. You see, yeah, I'm just up to my classic old nonsense like usual, but still, nonetheless, this is a really awesome game, and I think that, you know, since I'm doing such a really awesome game, that won't matter that sometimes I don't have the most awesome commentary in the world, because it's definitely not what I'm known for. I'm definitely not known for my commentary, that's for sure. I am known for playing SpongeBob games, and, for example, this SpongeBob game, which is, like I said before, it's really awesome, you know? And what better way to explain it than to actually play it for you guys, you know? Alright, so, we're now learning to, once again, jump and press the Z button. We can destroy robots that way, even though I already showed it before, but whatever, it's still pretty great. You know, I can't really argue with that at all. Now, some of you might be wondering what the statistics on the top are, because we have like 2 bars, it looks like. Well, actually, like, one bar consists of like 5 sections, and basically what the red bar on the bottom is our health. And in order to heal ourselves in this game, these are our health units, by the way. These are boxes of Kelpo, which are featured in the show this game is based off of. And, you know, in case you forget, this game is based off of SpongeBob. And, because of all the shooting. And, the top bar that's in green measures, our energy, I do believe, or whatever it is you call. And when it's full, here's what you can do. You can hold the, what was it, the button you can actually hold and do something really cool with, and I can't, oh, there we go. So, if you have full energy, no, actually, no, it's the red bar that measures, okay, I was wrong. So, actually, ignore what I said before, okay? So, because I had mixed up for some reason. The red bar on the bomb measures your energy for when you can be invincible, because if it's full, then you can hold the minus button, assuming you're playing the Wii version like I am. I don't know how it works with the other versions, but I'm pretty sure it's about the same. And so, when your red bar reaches full, you can hold the Z button. You will be, I mean the minus button on the Wiimote, and you will be temporarily invincible until the bar empties. And now, the green bar on top is actually, yes, it's actually, it's our health. Yeah. So it's measured into 5 sections. So we get hit 5 times and we die. That's basically how it works. And so the life section is slightly different than it was in Battle for Key Bomb, but not exactly the same. And I just mentioned the game. Great. I can't believe I had to mention the very name of the game that's really inferior to this game. How could I? How dare I? I'm like really ashamed of myself for this. But either way, we now have ourselves the very first battle arena. You'll encounter battle arenas like this very, very often. In fact, so often you might get tired of it. But still, this game is really awesome. And once you do this, you can just, all you have to do is just hold the B button and just destroy all the robots. That's all you have to do. You just have to do the exact same thing over and over again. Yeah, you get to hold the B button, you know, move the control stick around and until the robots are dead. That's all there is to it. Then you rinse, recycle, and repeat, and do this for 3 hours, and then you have, in the words of Wii viewer, Plankton's Robotic Revenge. So I figure I'd just get that, you know, out of the way. That's literally how long this game is. It's like 3 hours. And the best part is that it's mostly the same exact stuff over and over again. So yeah, I really think that this is a really awesome game. And so, at the very end of each level, this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see Whirlpool. And all you have to do from there is just jump right in, and then you move on through the stages. Did you know a jellyfish is neither a jelly or a fish? I think. See, this game is so awesome because like it knows its facts. And not only that, but in between most levels, not all of them, you will have this section where you get to fly around, and where you get to fall down and try to avoid obstacles. And the controls are definitely not, you know, kind of slippery. Like, they're not, like, so stiff that it's, like, it's hard to avoid stuff, even though I'm doing a terrible job of doing so. And there's definitely not so much stuff that it's impossible to get through these without taking one hit. No, there's not too much stuff, I promise you guys that. And would you look at that? After one, escape sticky tar traps by repeatedly jumping.
Golly, hard to believe that tiny Plankton could do so much damage.
Yeah, I'm with you, Sandy.
Not so hard, really, when you realize you're dealing with a powerful intellect like mine. You see, I owe it all to these Energone power cells. They are a source of unlimited power. Using these babies, Karen was able to build me this freaky robot battlesuit and an entire robot army. Yes, and a little help from the Plankton family as well. I assure you that I will find these blasted keys, but I have one more thing I must do before I am on my way to world domination.
What's that, Plankton?
Destroy the lot of you, that's what! Sick 'em, boys!
And with that awesome little introduction there, guys, we now have our very first boss battle. Yes, believe it or not, this game actually has boss battles. That automatically makes it better than Ninja Breadman, that's for sure. And, so basically these boss battles consist of you fighting robots, shooting Plankton in the eye, fighting robots, shooting Plankton in the eye, fighting robots, shooting Plankton in the eye. Oh, sorry, I got kind of like zoned out there. And so, that's basically what we're doing now. basically the eye, like usual, is the weakness point of the robots, because it's actually Plankton's not the only robot boss we'll be fighting. There will be some of his relatives will also be fighting, you know, throughout this game. And if I'm not mistaken, this game is divided into 3 levels. Each one takes like an hour to complete. It's the same stuff over and over again. And they consist of several stages, and I believe there's like 1 boss per level. I could be wrong on that. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know if I am or not, but you know, because I only played this game like 1 time, so you know, and it's too bored to play again. Anyways, so yeah, you just continue shooting Plankton in the eye, and you'll pretty much have it. Really, all you have to do in these boss battles, and this applies pretty much everyone there is, just hold the B button and run around and avoid shots. That's all you have to do. That's really all there is to it. And eventually, the robots will die, and you don't. So you don't really have to worry about much. You know, it's really just just jump, shoot, and run. It's really all there is to it. And so, I think because of that, it honestly pwns all the first-person action shooters there are. Like, really, literally. And what's really awesome also is that they actually warn you when the robot's like coming down. So, you know, they use those red rings of death. You know, because I call them red rings of death because I like to compare it to Xbox 360 because, you know, really just playing this game is better than playing Xbox 360. I can almost promise you that. That's for sure. And so, and sorry, that was definitely not a stab at, you know, Xbox 360 fanboys or anyone who likes to play Xbox 360. But all right, so in all seriousness, it's actually like instead of like making stupid jokes that don't work, let's actually continue on with this. And one thing I also failed to mention is that you really need to like move around to avoid these robots. And this type of robot right here, this turret thing, these take several shots, and you can tell like their health bars by looking at the red thing that appears on their bodies. I don't know what those things are called. Not the red ring that appeared just now. That one just warns us about, you know, the robot Plankton coming down, so we don't have to take a hit from it. Okay, so I think this might be the last phase of the boss fight, I hope. Now, one thing I will say I really enjoy about the boss fights is the music. The music is really awesome, and honestly, I'm kind of surprised that that every video I've seen on YouTube of these boss fights, they're always like, for some reason, don't have the music on, so I don't know what that's all about. But there we go, we just beat the first boss of the game. So I feel it's accomplished. It feels as a word.
We did it! Chalk up one more victory to the forces of good!
Not so fast, young pallbearer. You may have won this first battle, but I assure you that victory will be mine. My robot army will have those keys any time now, and I will finally possess the fabled formula for the Krabby Patty!
What do we do now?
I suggest giving up this charade and going home. Maybe a nice cup of tea before bed.
No, Squidward! We've got to beat Plankton to those keys!
Yeah, Squidward.
Oh, brother.
You know, guys, the more I played this game, the more I realized how many references there are to Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's like, you know, it's like almost like they were trying to, like make this game better than Battle for Bikini Bottom was, you know, or to at least like make it as good as Battle for Bikini Bottom was, you know, because of the fact that the plot is pretty much the same, almost the same, except there's 3 keys, you know, that you're trying to find for the, you know, for the save before Plankton does. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because they weren't trying to do that. And yet, this game still came out better than Battle for Bikini Bottom, even though there's only 3 hours of the same exact gameplay over and over again in Battle for Bikini Bottom. Anyways, we're going to end off this episode by purchasing however many upgrades we can for our current shooter, which is the, I can't remember what it's called. But, anyways, it's actually, like, yeah, well, actually, I don't think you can see the name of the weapons after you purchase them, but you can see names of the upgrades. And there's actually a total of 3 upgrades for every weapon. I can't remember how many weapons there are offhand. I will tell you guys in the next episode after I check. And next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna purchase some upgrades for this, however many we can. And I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. See you guys next time. Let's play SpongeBob SquarePants Plankton's Robotic Revenge. Focus your attacks on single enemy, overload to and cause it damage. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.